Hey guys, it is Renee, and I am here with some real talk. And what I want to talk to you guys today is about how do rumors get started. It started about jealous people, and they get nasty. Oh my god, I love this song back in the day. Okay, I finally shut it off. Anyway, so welcome everyone. I wanted to speak to everybody about rumors and how they get started, right? So this happens a lot in this world, unfortunately, and it actually sucks, right? It sucks. But, okay, what we have to understand is that most of the time, I would say like 99.9% of the time, the people that are starting the rumors are jealous of you, right? Or if they're, say they also, you gotta love those people that try to say that you said something when you didn't even say something. They'll be like, yeah, well, you know what? I heard Renee, she said XYZ 1, 2, 3. Oh, really? She said that? Oh, no. And then when you're approached, just say, they're like, well, you were there, and I heard you say XYZ 1, 2, 3. I was like, what? I never said XYZ. I might have said 1, 2, 3, but there's nothing wrong with saying 1, 2, 3. There are many people out there that love to put words in your mouth. They do. And why do people do this? Right? You ask yourself why. Number one reason is that they are jealous of you. Number two is they're not happy with their own life, and that they're only happy when they bring other people down to their level. Three, they're looking for attention. And it's wrong. And I'm sure there's a million more reasons why people do this. But what we all need to do if we ever fall in a situation like this is we have to know how to react to people like this. It's all about your reaction. Now, initially, a lot of times if you hear someone said a rumor about you, normal reaction is like, you want to be like, I never said that. You're going to go crazy on them, right? But before you do that, you got to take a couple of steps back. It's all about how you react. And if the people you know are saying, usually it's like a group of friends, just say, right? If there's one person saying this, the other people that are your friends that know you and knows your character are gonna know that you did not, say that, or you didn't do that, or it's not true, right? Okay, so it's very important that before you react, you think about what you're gonna do, because you don't want to stoop down to your level, because they're actually looking for a reaction from you. They want that reaction from you, right? So the best thing to do is ignore it. I know it's hard, because when someone's saying something about you that's not true, you want to wring their neck and be like, that's not going on. But what happens is, it's like, you know what? No one has time for that nonsense or the bullshit that goes on, with certain people. And if there is this one person that continues to do this to you, you need to look around your circle and say, why am I hanging out with people like this? Why am I surrounding myself with people that are starting rumors? Maybe they're not starting rumors about you. Maybe they're saying rumors about other people. Why do you want to, be around someone that's like that? Because obviously the person that's starting all these rumors really needs to work on themselves, and they need to grow as a person, because, especially, in today's world, Who has time for that? Most of us have families, we have other things that we have to take care of. For us to be pulled down and worry about nonsense that somebody else made up about you, if people want to believe it, let them believe it, because then you don't want those people in your life, right? See, it takes, when you're in life, you go through different stages, right? These things, like, a couple of years ago, you might not have noticed as much. Maybe you would find it funny that someone said something about someone else and this and that. And as you go through life and different, things happen in your life, you grow as a person. Things that you wanted 10 years ago, you don't want now. As you grow older, you start realizing what your parents said to you is right? So it's all, life is about learning and growing and becoming a better person. So if you see yourself around a lot of people that are causing problems or a lot of drama and this and that, you have to ask yourself, are these the people I want to be around? And if they don't, and if you don't want to be around people like that, don't hang out with people like that, because it's just going to bring you down. And there's no reason in the world to be subject to that. These people aren't paying your bills, right? So why do you have to, be subject to people talking about you that might be saying bad things about you, or saying that you said this about somebody else when you didn't even say nothing about that other person? And they do that because they're jealous of you. For some reason, it could be anything that they're jealous, or they're just very unhappy in their life that they want to take attention away from them because they don't know how to deal with certain things in their life. But it's wrong. It really, really, really is wrong to talk about other people. It's wrong to just start things. And I think we all know right from wrong, what we should do. If we wouldn't want it done to us, don't do it to others. And remember, if you hear something said about someone else, don't always believe what you hear. Look at where it's coming from. Look who's the one who's starting, trouble and saying things about somebody else. Look where it's coming from and who's saying it, because that can tell you a lot about that person who's talking about somebody else. Because if they're talking about somebody else to you, what are they saying about you when you're not around? So, those are not the type of people that I want to be around at all. I am really blessed to have the friends and my little circle in my life, because they don't do that. We don't have time for bullshit and drama. Who needs that? I don't need that, and I'm sure you don't need that. So let me hear from you about some situations that you might have been in, that someone might have said something about you, or said that you said something about this one. Let me know how you reacted. What did you do? Are you still friends with that person? Do you just, are you now keep them at arm's distance away? So they're not really in your circle anymore. But if you see them, it's, hey, how are you? Maybe they're still your Facebook friends, because you know what? It's not high school. It's really not high school. Where in high school, if someone said a rumor about you, my God, it's like you would never want to go back to school. And that's like a form of bullying, like especially back in the day. Like if someone said something about you that wasn't true, and then the whole school knew about it, and then like people are looking at you like, you did this, you did that, oh wow, yeah, oh God, and it makes it very awkward for you. So just be careful of what you say and what you say to other people, and just think if you would want that done to yourself. And sometimes if we just take a couple of steps back before we do something or before we react, it could be better off for yourself and for the others that might be involved. So with that said, comment below. I would love to hear your stories on what you might have, dealt with in the past, or might be dealing with it now, and we can discuss more. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.